Good evening. Today's topic frequency distribution drawing. Presentation of a data in the form of a graph or a diagram is known as a drawing or a geographical presentation or a frequency distribution diagram. Generally, graphs are used to represent a quantitative data, whereas a diagram are a represent to the qualitative data. Graph, these are commonly used frequency distribution drawing. These are six type: histogram, frequency polygon, frequency curve, line graph, cumulative frequency diagram, and a dot or a scattered diagram. Histogram, it is also called as a block diagram. It is a type of area diagram where the variable or characters are plotted in a x-axis, whereas the frequencies are marked on a y-axis. A continuous series of rectangles are formed, so this is called as a histogram. The width of the bars may vary. Montek's test of a 206 patient, these are the result of Montek's test in a 206 patient, these are below, and the histogram showing the result of Montek's test in a 206 patient. On the x-axis there is a result, and on the y-axis there is a number of the patient. If we club the groups or a class from a 16 to 24 mm in the group, then width of the histogram will vary. Representation of the frequency will be done on adding the frequency of a club group divided by the number of classes. These are the histograms showing the Montek's test in a 206. Club the group 16 to 20 mm, means if we consider it as a 2 mm, then it will be a width of histogram will vary. Okay. Frequency polygon. Polygon means a figure which may have an angles joining the midpoints of the class interval at the height of a frequency after a histogram with a straight line is called as a frequency polygon. This is histogram showing the result of the Montek's test, and we join the midpoint of the height of the intervals with a straight line, and this will give us a frequency polygon. Then curve, joining the midpoint of the glass of the frequency without the histogram with a smooth curve is called as a frequency curve. Frequency curve is equal to frequency polygon minus histogram. It is used where the large number of observation. This one, this is just a slight curved line. Line graph, the point are a mark corresponding to each class or a variables against their frequency. They are joined by the smooth line. It is used to represent the trend in the form of increase or decrease the fluctuation of a given data. Population of a various decades. This is the line graph or a chart. Cumulative frequency diagram, that is OGIV. What is that? Cumulative frequency diagram is based on a cumulative and the relative frequency distribution. Before drawing, one has to be constructed a cumulative frequency distribution table. Later on, diagram is constructed based on the variables, and it is a corresponding cumulative frequency. The diagram is drawn by joining these points with a small curve called as a OGU. It is used to represent various percentile like a decile, quartile, and the pentile also. The following are the height of a student in a colony. These are the cumulative diagram. Then a dot diagram or a scattered diagram, generally used in a correlation when there is a more than one variable to compare this type of a diagram. It is applicable when one has to represent two variable in the same direction. One variable can be represented on x-axis, other on the y-axis. We plot the variable in x-axis, then frequency is considered in a y-axis, and vice versa. It is used in the context of the correlation, therefore it is also called as a correlation diagram. This one is a correlation diagram. Then next topic, presentation of a qualitative data. We use the graphs and all for the quantitative data. Now for the presentation of a qualitative data we used a diagram generally. Then Bar diagram, pie diagram means a sector diagram, pictogram means a picture diagram, and the map diagram means a spot diagram. Then what is bar diagram? Representation in the form of rectangles with the spacing with the uniform width of a rectangle is called as a bar diagram. The spacing between a two bar should be a half of the width of the rectangle. There are types of a bar diagram: vertical bar diagram and the horizontal bar diagram. In case of a horizontal bar diagram, variables are represented on the y-axis. In case of a vertical bar diagram, variables are present on the x-axis and the frequency in a y-axis. Attendance of boys and girls in a first year PG class. Bar diagram can be also classified as a simple bar diagram, multiple bar diagram, and the proportionate bar diagram. Simple bar diagram, when you represent a single variables as a set of rectangle, is called as a simple bar diagram. The example height of boys in a first year PG class. The following graph is an example of a vertical bar diagram. These are frequencies are mentioned on a y-axis and the variables are the mentioned on the x-axis. Then these are the horizontal bar diagram, and this one is a multiple bar diagram. When the variables are presented in a set of more than one, then it is called as a multiple bar diagram. Means the height of boys in a first year, second year PG, there are the more than one variables. Proportionate bar diagram means useful for the comparison, is represented by the subdivision in a same rectangle. Height of a boys in a first year, second year, third year, in the same rectangle there are various type of a proportionate. So this is called as a proportionate diagram. Then a pie diagram. What is pie diagram? It is also called as a sector diagram. Frequencies are represented by a circle where each class or observation is represented by the class frequency divided by the total number of observation multiplied by 360. Pie diagram is nothing but the class frequency upon a total number of observation into a 360. Draw a pie diagram in the following data. This one. Pictogram diagram, most common diagram are to impress the population. In this diagram, actual pictures are used to present the class of a frequency. Each picture will represent the unit 10, 20 or 100. Example, production of a car per month. These are the pictorial diagram. Then a map diagram, spot diagram, we also call that, is represent the geographical distribution of a frequencies of a variables or a characteristics. These are the India map for the South India. The next topic, characteristics of the frequency distribution. What are the characteristics? Measure of a location. Measure of location. For the measure of a central tendency, that is location, position and the average. For the measure of a scatteredness or a degree of a scatteredness, that is a dispersion, variability and the spread. Extent of a symmetry, if the data are asymmetrical, called as a sequiness, which can be of a two type: positive sequiness, that is a right sided, or a negative sequiness, that is a left side. Measure of a pickedness, it is abnormally peak or a flat, it is called as a kurtosis. Measure of a central tendency, it is one of among the characteristics of the frequency distribution. Definition, it refers to a single central number or a value that contains the mass data and enable us to give an idea about the whole or entire data. The commonly used measure of a central tendency are arithmetic mean, median and the mode. A good measure of a central tendency should possesses the following properties: easy to understand, easy to calculate, based on all observations, should be properly defined, should be used for the further mathematical calculation, should not be affected by the extreme high or a low values. Selection of the central tendency, if the distribution is a symmetrical one, it should be selected as a mean, and if the distribution is a sequence, means asymmetrical, one should use either a median or a mode. Mean or arithmetic mean or an average. Introduction, it is the most preferred and the commonly used measure of a central tendency, called as average. Definition, it means the additional or a summation of all the individual observation divided by the total number of observation. Types of a series or a problem, there are two types: series, ungrouped series type 1 and the group series type 2. Individual observation with the frequency and the individual observation with the class and frequency. Ungrouped series include observation without frequency, and group series include the with the frequency and class frequency. Calculation for the number of type first series, that is individual without frequency. Direct method, where the x dash called as a arithmetic mean, and the epsilon or sigma means the summation of all the observation, and n means the total number of observation. Stop derivation method, that is called as a SDM or an indirect method. This is mean is equal to a plus sigma into a d upon n, where a is a assumed value, d is called as a derivative value, and n is called as a number of total observation. Following data show the Montague's text of 6 children 2, 4, 7, 3, 5. The arithmetic mean of the above given set can be calculated by the two method, direct method and the stop derivation method. Direct method, we sum we all the observation are summation of the all observation divided by the total number of observation. So the mean is 4.5 by the direct method. In the stop derivation method, first we should calculate the deviated value. It is calculated by x minus a. A is consider a as a 10, that is a assumed value. X minus a equal to a d means 2 minus 10 minus 8, 4 minus 10 minus 6, and these all. Calculate the summation of d, that is summation of a d. All the summation of d is nothing but the minus 3, 3. Calculate the arithmetic mean, that is 10 plus minus 30, 3 is equal to 6, and 10 plus minus 5.5 is equal to 4.5. This is the arithmetic mean of the given data is 4.5, calculated by the step deviation method. Okay, calculated for the type 2 series individual observation with the frequency, direct method. This is the arithmetic mean equal to sigma into the frequency into individual observation divided by the total number of observation. Then stop deviation method is mean equal to assume value plus sigma into frequency into deviation value upon the number of total observation. These are the example. You can see how it is done by the direct method and the stop deviated method. You can done with the other example also. We should only remember the formula. Calculation for the type 3 series means with the class and with the frequency. For the arithmetic mean equal to her sigma, that is sigma into class frequency into class midpoint divided by total number of observation. This is the direct method. And for the step deviation method, mean equal to sigma, that is sigma means summation of all the observation into the frequency, class frequency into deviated value upon number of total observation. These are the example. You can also do the by the other example also. Mathematical properties of the arithmetic mean. The sum of the deviation of the arithmetic mean is always 0 for a given distribution. It is because this property of the mean is a characteristic as a point of the balance. Sum of the positive deviation of a mean is exactly equal to the negative deviation of the mean. Example, weight of a student is are minus 10 kg, 12 kg, 11 kg, 14 and 15 and 30. Arithmetic mean of all the mentioned data are 10 plus and all these manas 12.5, and this, and again from the mean we minus from the observation value we minus the mean. Then after that we have a value by the summation, not summation, by the subtraction of mean value from the observational value, and we put it to the summation, then last result will also be 0. Then combine arithmetic mean means it is calculated by the arithmetic means of several data. Combined mean, arithmetic mean has the above formula, given formula, this one and this one also. You can solve with the various types of example. Weight of arithmetic mean, it is based on the weight or an importance, means a given gives equal importance to all the observation, but in some classes all the observation do not have the same importance. When it is a true weight, arithmetic mean is a calculator. It enables the calculate an average, takes into account the importance of each value to the overall total. Merits. It is correctly or rigidly defined, easy to understand, easy to calculate, based on each and every observation, very a familiar concept to the people. Every set of have an arithmetic mean, then set of has only one and only one arithmetic mean used for further mathematical calculation like a standard deviation. Demerits. Affected by the extreme values, cannot be detected by a mere inspection of data. It cannot be obtained even if a single value is missing. It cannot be used for the qualitative data. Median.